Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 11 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got some unfortunate news to bring to you out of Craven County as a high-speed chase turned fatal. Now, North Carolina State Highway Patrol says that around 6:30 p.m. yesterday evening, 23-year-old Justin Carey Jr. was recklessly speeding on a silver sport bike motorcycle on US 17 while crossing the Neuse River Bridge. Troopers say a Craven County deputy turned on their lights in an attempt to stop Carey, but he continued to drive at an extreme rate of speed while exiting US 17 and driving onto North Carolina 55 East. Carey then collided with an SUV that was trying to turn left into a nearby parking lot. Troopers say that after crashing into the SUV, the sport bike caught fire and Carey was ejected from the motorbike. Now, Carey died at the scene. Troopers say the driver and a passenger in the SUV had minor injuries. No charges are expected in the crash, according to troopers. And now we want to turn our attention to the tariffs that may be impacting some fireworks coming up. Of course, 4th of July right around the corner, and with most of the fireworks produced in China, we now focus on the cost of fireworks and the cost of 4th of July celebrations as the day gets closer. Caleb Barnes reports.
The truth of the matter is that China is making the world's consumer fireworks.
When the recent trade war with China exploded, the firework industry could only watch.
There is not another market available in the world for consumers like us.
The tariffs spiked to 145% at one point, causing the country's largest fireworks retailer, Phantom Fireworks, to pause production. Now, the tariffs have come to rest at 30%.
That is definitely more manageable, and we have opened up some of the orders that we halted production on to start coming back in now.
The question is, will you pay more bucks for your bang? According to Dan, Phantom prices are staying relatively the same because they've already had their inventory stocked up.
We would always start our ordering process really before the current 4th would even be. Like right now, our people are already buying for next year.
At this point, can you all tell if the 2025 tariffs are going to have an effect on 2026, or is it just still too early to tell?
It's too early to tell, but it's too late to wait.
Buying for next year is top of mind because of a significant anniversary.
Next year is the country's 250th birthday, and the president has made no secret of the fact that he wants that to be a celebration like no one has ever seen.
Before tariffs impact that celebration too much, Dan hopes the firework industry can lobby for a tariff exemption.
We have certainly done that, both in our state and at the national level, to do everything that we can to try to push that conversation upwards. We have some cautious optimism that once again will be included in that round of tariff exemptions.
Something to certainly watch out for as we get closer to the 4th of July. Now, again, that was Caleb Barnes reporting. We now want to turn our attention to your weather forecast, where today is a First Alert weather day because of the heat that we are seeing. Here we are mid-June, and we're already talking about heat indices in the triple digits like it's not a big deal. Well, it is. Again, that can have some serious effects on some of our community members, specifically those who may be elderly or who may be, immunocompromised and have a tougher time dealing with the heat. Now, over the past 2 hours, again, satellite shows nothing but clear skies over eastern North Carolina. We get that same view, that same look. We take a look outside through our news from River Cam. 89 degrees right now, feels like 98. Now, there isn't a heat advisory in effect as of right now, but that may change later on today. Do want to say hello to Calvin Williams along with William Harris. Thank you so much for joining me over on Facebook. Again, the sunny skies today are present throughout eastern North Carolina. Great day to be on a jet ski. A little bit jealous right now that those two out there enjoying the waters. But again, if you can get out there, enjoy the sunshine. But again, remember, you want to hydrate today. Make sure you hydrate. Even if you don't feel thirsty, go drink some ice water just to make sure that you are all topped up and ready to go for more heat that will come in later on this afternoon. Right now, air temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. We continue to see temps climb throughout the area. Again, later on this afternoon, it's not the 80s we're watching, it's the 90s and the mid 90s at that. We're not just going to stop at around 90, 91, 92. No, we could get up to around 94 degrees coming up this afternoon. Mostly sunny skies plus a southwesterly wind will certainly make that possible. And there is a slim chance we may have a stray shower or two later on tonight. Right now, that chance is about 10% or less. We'll have a better opportunity for rain showers coming in tomorrow night as a strong frontal boundary will work its way through eastern North Carolina. There you can see that front kind of taking shape, absorbing a lot of the energy from the surrounding low pressure systems. That whole boundary will move its way through the east late Thursday night into the early hours of your Friday morning, and that will leave us again with a drier forecast for Friday. Maybe a few lingering showers near the coast, but we will also see the beginning of, again, more extended sunshine through not just your Friday, but through Saturday, Sunday as well. With that extended sunshine, it's going to get hot out there, folks. It's going to get downright hot, which is why Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are also first alert weather days because of the heat and humidity combo. We could be seeing a heat index between around 105 to 110 degrees next week, just right out of the gate. So get ready for the heat. We'll get a little bit of a taste of it again today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, again, those thunderstorms coming in late in the evening into the overnight hours. Friday, maybe some lingering showers in the morning. We could potentially see maybe a few pop-up showers Friday afternoon, but right now those chances are fairly low. And then we'll again see more heat return to the region Saturday and Sunday over this upcoming weekend. Now, Mayor of Jeffrey Odom says City of New Bern pool at the Aquatic Center is open. A great way to cool down. Mayor Odom, great call there. Again, want to highlight that if you can get to the water, whether it's a pool or just maybe going to the coast, getting in the water will cool you down. It will provide you with more access to that cooler air, and it will make 93, 94 degrees coming up this afternoon not quite as oppressive. Well, that's all we have time for today's 11 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day.